I can't sleep, so I'm going to read to my daughter again. You are welcome to join. Excuse me, it's 1 a.m. here. I'm supposed to be in bed with my new routine. But just wanted to give a little personal introduction on the video here, and then I'm going to press record. This is all going on tape, too. Again, I think it'd be cool to have a book series of audio tapes. We're rolling. Chapter 2, in which I get started on this venture. Hi, Tommy. I left New York in May. I had a penknife, a ball of cord, an axe, and $40, which I had saved from selling magazine subscriptions. I also had some flint and steel, which I had bought at a Chinese store in the city. The man in the store had showed me how to use it. He had also given me a little purse to put it in and some tinder to catch the sparks. He had told me that if I ran out of tinder, I should burn cloth and use the charred ashes. I thanked him and said, "This is the kind of thing I am not going to forget." On the train north to the Catskills, I unwrapped my flint and steel and practiced hitting them together to make sparks. On the wrapping paper, I made these notes. A hard, brisk strike is best. Remember to hold the steel in the left hand and the flint in the right, and hit the steel with the flint. The trouble is the sparks go every which way. Boy, this Sam, he's a clever fella. I could learn a few things from him. And that was the trouble, the sparks going everywhere. I did not get a fire going that night, and as I mentioned, this was a scary experience. Remember the snowstorm we just had. I hitched rides. Come on, Bubba. We got Bubba Well here. Yeah, he wants to say hi. He's had a late night snack and a poop. I hitched rides into the Catskill Mountains. At about 4 o'clock, a truck driver and I passed through a beautiful dark hemlock forest, and I said to him, "This is as far as I am going." He looked all around and said, "You live here?" "No," I said, "but I am running away from home, and this is just the kind of forest I have always dreamed I would run to. I think I'll camp here tonight." I hopped out of the cab. "Hey, boy," the driver shouted. "Are you serious?" "Sure," I said. "Well, now, ain't that something? You know, when I was your age, I did the same thing. Only thing was, I was a farm boy and ran to the city. And you're a city boy running to the woods. I was scared of the city. Do you think you'll be scared of the woods?" "Heck no!" I shouted loudly. As I marched into the cool, shadowy woods, I heard the driver call to me, "I'll be back in the morning if you want to ride home." He laughed. Everybody laughed at me, even Dad. I told Dad that I was going to run away to great-grandfather Gribley's land. He had roared with laughter and told me about the time he had run away from home. He got on a boat headed for Singapore. But when the whistle blew for departure, he was down the gangplank and home in bed before anyone knew he was gone. Then he told me, "Sure, go try it. Every boy should try it." I must have walked a mile into the woods until I found a stream. It was a clear, athletic stream that rushed and ran and jumped and splashed. Ferns grew along its bank, and its rocks were upholstered with moss. I sat down, smelled the piney air, and took out my penknife. I cut off a green twig and began to whittle. I have always been good at whittling. I carved a ship once that my teacher exhibited for parents' night at school. Oh, and I might not have my